This thing should say, "Are you still eating?" And the answer will always be yes. Hey guys, it's Mike Chen here in Seoul, South Korea. Whenever I just get here and extremely jet lagged, I always carve out a day or two where I just stay home, rest, and stuff myself with convenience store food. So that's what I'm gonna do for the next 24 hours. So starting off with CU. Oh my gosh, Uno bulgogi pizza, some soup dumplings, fried chicken. Every time I'm back here, there's always cool new food items or drink items to taste. Like the silky melon soda. And there's always new instant noodles that I haven't tried. This looks good. Oh, look at this, kimchi buns. And right down the street, there's a GS25. What? There's a giant bag of popcorn called Netflix. Did Netflix come up with their own popcorn? Not only Netflix, look at this. Dunkin' Donuts has their own popcorn as well. Oh my gosh, a mala spicy popcorn. And check this out, Baskin Robbins cream milk. Hyosung brand instant noodles. These are all the premium noodles. This looks like some awesome jjajangmyeon. And before getting started, I just want to give a big thank you and shout out to the sponsor of this video, Surfshark VPN. I've been recommending Surfshark VPN to you guys for several years now. I told you before, it's one of the only apps I have on my phone, my laptop, that I never stop running. Nowadays, so much of our personal information is online. There's always people trying to gain access to it, from data aggregators who are trying to collect your personal information to sell to marketing companies, or people trying to get into your bank, your email, especially when you're out and about. Usually we all connect to random Wi-Fi hotspots like at cafes, airports, train stations. These hotspots are really not secure. They even tell you they're not secure. And these are great ways for people to gain access to your private information. So Surfshark VPN, what a VPN is, it's a virtual private network. And what Surfshark VPN does is that it secures and encrypts your personal information before it goes over the internet. So people who you don't want having access to your private info, they're not gonna have access to it. Also, Surfshark has something called Surfshark Alerts. So when someone is trying to gain access to your personal information, you will be notified right away. Also, it's so helpful when you're traveling abroad, especially when you don't want your digital life disrupted. You want access to the same US streaming services. You want access to your bank websites, your mortgage websites. So what you can do is use Surfshark VPN to change your location back to the US, so you never miss your favorite TV shows, movies, and you can pay your bills. That's because a lot of major US websites, for some reason, have limited functionality or simply don't function when you're trying to access it from abroad. And right now, there's an exclusive Surfshark Black Friday deal. So go to the link down below, enter the promo code DUMPLINGS to get up to 6 additional months for free. You can try it out for 30 days. If you don't like it for any reason, you get your money back. All right, let's eat. This is quite a haul. Most excited about this. Giant bag of Netflix popcorn. Are you still watching? First thing we're gonna try, samyang basil and cream. Never seen this flavor before. Check this out, popped cheese. This is really interesting. This is Gouda, I guess, popped? Oh. Wow. It's like liquid nitrogen cheese. It's a little funky, because usually when you're eating Gouda, at least for me, I like that creamy texture. This is all sorts of crunchy. I mean, it's 100% cheese, so it still has that great flavor. This might work really well for a ramen topping. Mala popcorn exclusively at GS25. Whoa. This is a must try. If you're coming to South Korea, you must go and get this. If you love Sichuan food, if you love mala, if you love numminess, you love spiciness, you must get this popcorn. This is the greatest popcorn flavor. They did not skimp on the flavor. Really nummy. Very, very spicy. I had like 5 of these. My tongue is all numb already. I don't think Dunkin' Donuts or Netflix will have anything on this popcorn. I had to find like 100 bags of these before I go back. Chase it with some silky melon soda. This is so good as well. It's like a milkier Milkus. This came out a little watery. It's supposed to be a drier noodle. I added less water than they recommended. Smells good though. Thick udon noodles. Smells basically and creamy. I wish I added less water so it was more concentrated and creamy. So I would have done a great bowl of instant noodles more justice. This is freaking amazing. First of all, it is a burn a hole through your stomach kind of hot. I mean, this thing is only a level 3. Oh my gosh, it's spicy. Tons of fragrant basil flavor. The heat definitely gut punches you right away. It's creamy, it's rich. Noodles are thick and chewy. Maybe adding more cheese to it make it creamier. Always buy some extra cheese whenever I have instant noodles. Samyang never disappoints with their heat level or their flavor. But if you are making this, I don't know why, I've tried this a couple times, always add way less water than they recommend. Otherwise, it just comes out watery. I really didn't thicken it up that much, but definitely made it cheesier. I feel like every single time I come back to South Korea, this brand comes out with a new flavor of noodles. Always good. After that, my mouth is just burning. This is really interesting. Cotton candy Wonderland milk from Baskin Robbins. This is so good, especially when you're eating spicy food. It basically just tastes like melted ice cream. I like it. Next, for something less spicy, Uno's bulgogi pizza. There's several ways to cook this. There's no oven in this Airbnb, so I'm just microwaving this. This is a very, very cheesy pizza. I'll tell you guys this right now, this is freaking amazing. This is better than most frozen pizza in the US. I mean, the crust is a little thick, but it's nice and chewy and airy. The toppings are phenomenal. Crunchy bell peppers, mushrooms. The cheese is really quality cheese. Bulgogi melts in your mouth, delicious. A little sweet, a little smoky. This is a really quality pizza. My first time trying a convenience store pizza in South Korea. Amazing. I'll eat this any day of the week. That's the best thing I had today. Also, I forgot to film this because I was caught up eating. That's how good this pizza is. You can take the dough and dunk it into your leftover spicy ramen sauce. So good. Next up, soup dumplings. 2-minute, 20-second. Okay. These are definitely some soupy dumplings. Whoa, oh, these are awesome. Unfortunately, a lot of the soup fell out, but these are really juicy, meaty dumplings. Thin outer skin, chives, pork inside. I mean, you taste the chives, the ginger, the pork. The soup is delicious. These are phenomenal little soupy dumplings. Again, look how big the filling is. These are absolutely fantastic. They probably taste even better in a real steamer, but honestly, these taste better than some soup dumplings I've had in restaurants. And they came from a microwave. Next up, instant noodles from Kyochon. I love Kyochon chicken. Never had their instant noodles. Oh, that heat gets to you real quick. This reminds me of a samyang noodle, really spicy. I'd say this is about as spicy as the samyang noodle I just had. And it reminds me of the original samyang flavor. It's spicy, a little hint of sweetness. Noodles are delicious, really chewy and al dente. It tastes like a Kyochon spicy chicken, of course, with much more heat. I think this is a perfect time to heat this up and add it into the ramen. I thought these were chicken wings originally. They're actually chicken and pork sausages. These are just okay. This is like really soft tofu-filled breakfast sausages. I had to double check the packaging to make sure this wasn't some vegetarian sausage thing. Also, really sweet. Does balance out the really spicy noodles though. Let's try this. Kimchi hoppan. It's a kimchi steamed bun. This thing is very kimchi-esque. Good fermented flavor. A ton of kimchi in here. I like it. I definitely want to try this. A giant bag of Netflix popcorn. Smells like caramel. Some caramel in here, and then some regular butter popcorn. It's light. The caramel has such a great flavor. Not overly sweet. 10 out of 10. Next time you're watching Netflix, sit down with a bag of this. I actually wish every single time I push this, I would go back in time and just have more popcorn. What I love about this, not too sweet at all, with a beautiful burnt sugar flavor. This is more like Asian style caramel corn. This thing should say, are you still eating? And the answer would always be yes. One more popcorn to try. This is from Dunkin' Donuts, and it's green onion and cream cheese popcorn. Yeah, I don't like this. It's really overly sweet for something that's green onion and cream cheese. A little on the funky side because it's really oniony. And maybe I'm a little biased because I just jumped on this from the Netflix popcorn. Don't love this. This ramen has like 5 sauce packs. I don't think I should have put the seaweed in there in the beginning. I thought it was a vegetable pack. It smells really good though. It smells really spicy and nummy. Wow, another home run of a dish. If you see this, get this. 10 out of 10. One of the best instant noodles on the market. Absolutely delicious. It's basically a dry tantanmen. Peanutty sauce, really spicy, very nummy. These noodles are absolutely perfect. Super chewy, not soggy at all. Oh my goodness. If you like dandan noodles, if you like mala, this is just the most perfect instant noodle for you. Wow, 100% recommend. One last bowl of instant noodles. Got a lot of instant noodles today. This is a really soupy noodle, peanutty too. This is pretty good. Really, really chewy noodles. There's veg in here, it's peanutty, it's sesame. The last bag of instant noodles I got, that's like a dry version of a dandan miam. This is like the soupier version of a dandan miam. Peanutty, spicy, a little nummy. The flavor is not as strong or saturated as the last one. But this is a pretty darn good bowl of instant noodles. The noodles, especially in texture, so chewy and mochi-esque. Another delicious item from a Korean convenience store. Like I said, every time I come back to South Korea, there's always new items at the convenience stores, and I haven't been back for, I think, about a year, so a lot of new things. And today I was lucky enough to find a ton of great eats, like this instant noodle, the new samyang, the Netflix popcorn. The Baskin-Robbins drinks are good. Most of the instant noodles I got were delicious. This has been another fantastic convenience store food adventure. One of my favorite things to do wherever I go, local convenience stores. And as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.